It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And this one's incomplete.
You look at this Carolina defense.
And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run the counter. Frazier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, this defense for the Lions, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Back to throw here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Wise. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wise. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Frazier.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Wise. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try the left side. Frazier. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football.
2nd and 10.
As they've got it as we resume action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Back to throw again. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
3rd and 8.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 43.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run on 1st down. Middleton.
And he'll work down inside the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. Throw will be intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At their 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Frazier. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
13.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Bowles. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. That time a 9-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So we have reached halftime with a visiting.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10, down at the 31. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wise. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions.
Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watts. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Watts. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
First down.
They'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
2nd and 14.
Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. They'll set up a throw. That's complete right around the 8. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second down and inches. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
Here's 3rd and 10.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watts.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're... Third and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Finding space at the 40.
As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Lions first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
On first down, Middleton. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Middleton, 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wise. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They'll try the left side. Frazier. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game.
A gain of 3, second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. So now the Panthers down 24-14. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, Bulls. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.